Yo, what's going on with y'all? How's it going? Kind of a busy week. We're submitting our twice yearly self-reflection review stuff. I've been kind of busting my butt for the last 3 months or so. So hopefully it pays off. Yeah, that's a that's a height thing. I guess this intro plays every time you launch the game. I don't even count calories because I have enough self-control to keep my weight under control without doing it. I've never had to count calories before in my life. The only thing I do is like keep my joints and muscles in enough operation to not fuck up my joints sitting down all day. Well, yeah, your doctor might tell you you have to your doctor might tell you have to watch a particular part of your diet or something. That's a little long intro, damn. Like, I have a general idea, obviously. Thing is, every time I actually do the math, it's like, I'm pretty sure that I'm eating way less than the average person who's 6'4" does. So... this translation is ass. NES era translation. Avogation. Anyway. return to your regularly scheduled, oh. Could be a problem. Yeah, it sounds like you need a snack if you, that hungry. Is that Cloud's Buster Sword? I mean, is that, the Black Greatsword from Dark Souls, the only giant sword to ever be made? Obviously, every, giant greatsword is a Dark Souls reference. I forgot for a second. My bad. Oh fuck, the wind mechanic is in normal levels. I don't like this. Oh, I couldn't see. Can't see until you drop down. Eat harder, not smarter, indeed. Alright, this is actually kind of toxic. I guess they saved all the difficulty for the second half of the game, huh? Okay. Dude. This wind is such an unfriendly mechanic. This is worse than Celeste Wind. Like, stronger than Celeste Wind. You can believe it. Like, I literally can't do it. I make no progress when I'm in the air, and then I suddenly am just blown like every corner of the map. So bad. I'm just gonna eat shit and die repeatedly. I think that's my game plan for this. Okay. Why was he shooting there? He was pre-shooting. He was corner peeking me. Yeah, you just... You can't do anything while the wind is blowing. Like, you can't platform at all while the wind is blowing, basically. Oh, there's no wind in this area. Like, I was like waiting for the wind. Okay, I didn't need to do that because I get this. You can hit this through the wall. That's the only thing that's down there, I think. Dude, my grade's gonna be so ass on this one. Hopefully not all these levels have wind now. Hopefully it's not like a... That's just a thing that's in our game now. I love waiting. My favorite thing to do in video games is wait. They have a lot of enemies that like shoot you while you're platforming now in this stage too. And Mitesh is a retired streamer now. He only streams Osu ranked. Osu ranked is bad. But he's never streamed AMQ. I'm sure he's still playing. Every time I look at Frozen chat, it's nothing but fucking AMQ. Guys are all addicted. I just don't understand how it can still be fun after this long. I don't understand how something like that could remain fun for more than like a day. What? Okay, that was mean. Didn't see the spikes. Dude. I don't want to wait cycles. Like, I just don't want to wait. Pissing me off having to wait constantly playing this game. Fuck. I don't know how that happened. Not this bullshitter. Are we done with this stage, please? I want a stage with no wind. Boss time? Uh-oh, there might be wind in this boss fight, though. Whoa. Toho patterns. Oh, okay, that's a big Toho pattern. Okay, big pattern, big burst. Okay. Understood. Understood. Oh wait, I forgot my strategy for beating bosses. does so much damage. Alright. I got hit by every single one of them. It's like it's mirrored. I have to like I have to do math in my head here. I think the right side is just safe, maybe? Lasers! Uh-oh. Potentially. There is a timer here. Boss fight. Oh, it shoots out. Okay. Okay. I think I'm supposed to crouch, whatever. Clumsy. Yeah, I figured. I still gotta... It's fun, except for the stages that have wind. But it's fun, like it's code L. The stages that have a lot of wind. When there's wind blowing, you basically can't do anything. Like the wind is basically as strong as the strongest Celeste wind, but permanently while it's active. So I liked the first few stages because that mechanic wasn't really there. It was like one optional stage I did where the wind was actually helpful a lot. And it was fine, but this last stage was really annoying. But like the music's good and the pixel art's nice, you know, and it's fun to press the buttons. I probably wouldn't recommend this game to anybody who's not like a Mega Man fan. I don't think it's got enough on its own to be like... Yeah, these missions, this mission has a lot of wind in it, and I thought it was fun. I feel like to get most of the gameplay depth from this game, you have to like replay the missions a lot. I need to remember that I can't, oh, that would have been bad. You can't wall jump off ice walls. I actually missed a bunch of stuff by going here as soon as possible. What is this? I got saved. Well, every game is fun with friends. Remember at the time though, every game is fun with friends. Excuse any bad game design as long as friends are involved. It's on me. That's a mistake to make. Speaking of which, who wants to play Gamble with your friends? Sure, gambling is fun with friends too. Damn it. Suck. Alright, this stage is so much easier than the last one, even though it's got like spikes and exploding platforms, just because I can still react to things. Like I'm not immediately fucked if I make one wrong move, usually. These rolling enemies are kind of annoying though. Almost. These enemies are just gonna keep respawning, aren't they? Damn it. That was greedy. Put some greedy Tesh moments in this game too, you know? Like every other enemy in this game blows up on death. so annoying. There's so many blind drops in this level. Oh, I'm bonking, that's what it is. I didn't even notice that, Okay, let's do it right. Oh, okay. Why was he shooting at me already? Thing. I hate these rolling enemies. I can't do anything to them. Like, I can't stop them from being in the way. I have to wait. I see. Like some Jackie Mao advice. If he comes to the team fight, then kill him. Use your spells. There's like nowhere to platform in this level. I'd say generally it's worse. The Mega Man formula itself is kind of... I don't even know if it's a thing, right? Because I would say a core part of the Mega Man formula is, like, it mattering what order you do the stages in. And from what I can tell, like, your weapons just do, like, a fixed amount of DPS. There's no, like, boss weaknesses or stuff like that, well, at least for what I can tell, but I'm not exactly trying every weapon against every boss. I'd say in general it's like more fun to press buttons, maybe, but like there's less thought that goes into how you do it. It's definitely Mega Man inspired, don't get me wrong. Evil cat girl? Oh, that's what she was doing. Okay. Big explosion. Oh. Persona 4 boss. True, true. I mean, the thing you'd compare it to is the Mega Man Zero games, but it's kind of hard to compare it because those games have a very zoomed-in screen, and this game doesn't. And this game also limits you to... You can pick the character with ranged weapons or melee weapons, but you can't pick one that has both. So what happens now? I see, we go back and do it again, unless I die, eat shit and die. It is a little weird, right? The frame data on it's a little weird. bombs just last for fucking ever. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I wasn't ready for that exact sequence of events. I think I can kill her before she gets to do those attacks if I, like, really greed. Okay. This is why developers put contact damage in their game, because otherwise... otherwise, you can just do this. Yeah, that was kind of cheesy, wasn't it? But yeah, like, the reason why it's hard to say it improves or doesn't improve on the Mega Man formula is because the Mega Man formula changes, like, depending on the sub-series of Mega Man you're talking about. This one is most like the Mega Man Zero games, and I'd say it, like, has too many fundamental differences to directly compare it. Because Mega Man Zero is like a game where enemies respawn as soon as you leave the screen, and the screen is really zoomed in on your character, right? And that changes how you approach everything in the game, basically. I'd say in general it has like better movement and stuff, but Mega Man Zero also just has a really fire story, and this game's story is kind of like whatever. This game might as well not have a story as far as I'm concerned. Almost. Nice, it gave me the permanent health upgrade still. So kind. I don't know, it's not like comparing some games that are deliberately trying to be like another game. Like, I think this game is trying enough to do its own thing that it doesn't need to, like, directly compare one-to-one with Mega Man. so glad there's a wall that's not spiked that's here. Okay, not bad, not bad. That was kind of fun. Key? Dang, who is this guy? He gets key. I will say there's a lot of blind falls in these harder levels. It actually is something the older Mega Man games mostly managed to not be super obnoxious about, in my opinion. Alright, I got lucky there. Yeah, the game's checkpoint system is pretty generous too, compared to a lot of other games of this style. But it's fun enough for what it is in the end, right? I'm not gonna be upset that I played it, but I'm also not gonna be like, damn, remember Super Alloy Ranger? That was a cool ass game. I'm glad I played it on stream. Probably. Oh, I have to go that way. Okay, more waiting. Any waiting enjoyers? Okay, so I wanna do this. And that was what I wanted to do. I just didn't look properly. Come on. I was talking about how easy the game was on last Thursday, so maybe I'm getting punished for my hubris now. I'm gonna save the difficulty for the second half of the game. Alright, let's go checkpoint. Not these enemies, dude. Not these enemies. I love waiting. What? Lasers? Uh-oh. A little weird, but okay. What? What is happening with the camera there? So confused. confused. What? That hits you from up there? Okay, that's very strange. I don't know how these cycles are supposed to work. You look closely here. Okay, okay, I see. I see. That sucks. You have to do this. Okay, dude. Get me out. What? Oh no, it's this dipshit enemy. I'm gonna die to this guy. Okay, never mind. I killed him while he was off screen because I'm a god gamer. I don't know how to get into this thing. It's just points. The flower from Nier Automata. Isn't the flower from Nier Automata a Nier Gestalt reference anyway? I'm misremembering. I never actually played original Nier. This is a cool mechanic, at least. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is at least a good gameplay mechanic in my opinion. Oh, yeah, I definitely saw that. Oh, fuck. Okay. Not that bad, not that bad. Time to switch to my trusty cheese weapon, Mitesh CD. Anka. Oh. Let's see, Master Spark. Okay. I think I see how you can cheese this boss, maybe. What do you guys think? Guy looks submissive and cheesable, doesn't he? Okay, the floor just stays electrified, huh? Interesting. The problem is I keep using my my air charge to get over to like do more damage, and then I just don't have it because hitting him doesn't actually give your air charge back. I think. Okay, hitting down does. Uh-oh, wait, hold on a second. Well, he has a lot of AoE attacks around him. You can't do that. You can't do that forever. But it still seems pretty strong for. Really strong for these attacks where it just sits and does nothing, right? Oh yeah, fuck me, I guess. I was on the right side. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I don't disagree. I think the players to bait it into doing an attack that you can just sit on it during. Actually, dodgeable attack. okay. Where's Cuber? I need Cuber to see me pressing Marth down tilt right now. I need Cuber to watch me play Marth. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Slippy online. Rollback netcode build. Deathbringer. Sounds like death. Some people would say Monka death. See, I cannot. Look at my poke. Dude, these lasers are permanent obstacles that must be dodged. Can't kill them to get rid of the obstacle. Oh, I see where this is now. Well, I have to go back now. And I can't go back, actually. Fucked it up. Didn't notice the ceiling. Like a one-way path. Why was there a bullet up there, man? Damn it. Do it. That's unfortunate. A long checkpoint. I guess this kind of does match the vibe of a Sonic level too, right? A lot of ways. Did the laser not render? What's that? I'm already dead. Yeah. A lot of environmental hazards and people shooting me from off screen in this level. Okay, I played Hollow. I know how to deal with people shooting you from off screen. Those guys were shooting me from on-screen, so my statement still applies. I didn't say I knew how to do anything about the ones that were on-screen. There's like that brief window there where you can't actually see if you're properly shot at or not. Oh wait, I could have gone back that first time. I don't really want to, though. I want to go get that max life, because apparently I fucking need it. Yeah, it's up there. I didn't notice it that last time. Here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. GG. Let's go. Easy clap. I forgot this part of the train's still a fucking death trap. Really is the death train. A shot. Alright, clean as fuck. We're learning. I'm scared of what could possibly be in here. Do I have to go and do the whole thing over again? Sucks. I love waiting. By the way, I know no one else here right now follows the Dust Force active map website. Someone uploaded a level where you fall for 7 hours. And then there's actual gameplay you can fuck up afterwards at the end of the 7 hours. The map where you do nothing but fall down, straight down, doing nothing else for 7 hours. That's just crazy. It's even crazier that someone already actually attempted doing it. Why is there a fake floor here? Gotta talk. I missed something. Something down. What? We're getting blown up through the floor. Can you imagine falling for 7 hours in a video game? And just leaving your PC open while your character falls for 7 hours and then failing the bit at the end. I actually have to do this. Let's see where else I could go. Might have actually had to find all those switches. I think I did. Puddle's not over yet. I haven't like lined up dashes like that since I played Celeste regularly. Or like Celeste dashes there. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Fucked up the rhythm one time. About 1 HP for so long. I literally can't go this way, so... Dude... I have to wait again. Why does every fucking level in the second half of the game have to be cycle bullshit? I just don't want to... I don't want to spend so much of my time waiting. Dude, this level's actually kind of got hands, so I'm not gonna even try to lie or deny it. I might actually end up wishing I turned the difficulty down, which is not something I thought I'd be saying after first gameplay session of this game. Play really carefully. Not taking any unnecessary hits. Oh wait, there's a button on one of these ones too? That's fucked up. I didn't even notice it. I'm literally dead. Please, HP, please. Took too much damage from the one laser cycle, the one that's narrow and difficult to do consistently because it's just precise. No reason, that one. I have a lot more HP now. I'm cooking. Hard to see that shit. Can I make doing this not toxic somehow? So actually, I'm not going up there. I don't want whatever those things are guarding badly enough to get them. Get me the fuck out of this level. I've had it with Dr. Robotnik's Death Train. Alright, how is this boss cheesable? Let's find out. Oh ho. I almost won first try. This thing actually is kinda tanky. Yeah, pretty easy boss. I should have eaten a snack. I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm not interested in more lasers. I'm kind of thinking just do the last 2 levels and then watch the game right now. Damn it. Almost one-shot this area. It's gonna leave. I'm the touch leaving. I'm the touch leaving. Oh, okay. That can happen. I guess. Might have done too much damage to tank there. It definitely was. Every fucking enemy in this game is a suicide bomber. Matesh leaving. Wait a second. I just fucked. I am. Okay, that's great. I had no idea that's what was going on. Oh, alright. I could have just played slowly there and figured out what I was actually doing. I didn't need to go that fast. I have a lot more time than I'm actually taking. No HP. Alright, playable. That's actually kind of a fun stage. I like that stage. Mostly because, like, it keeps rewarding you for going fast. I don't know what I do when she does that move. Because I feel like I can't stay in the air long enough. Dude, how big is the range on that thing? And she can turn that around in midair because of course she can. I love front slot boss design. Where are you going? Alright. See if they do a Mega Man boss refight or not. That would be the Mega Man formula right there. Was this downwind? It is. Kinda fucked up. Alright, so far so good. Can't see, I can't see. I can't see. scary jump. Oh, come on. Why do that? Not pressing mark down tilt. Probably more dodging. Definitely more cycle-based dodging, great. I'm so locked in right now. Alright, I forgot what that looked like, that's fine. Dude, I'm playing so good actually at pure platforming. Of course, as soon as I say something positive about myself, you shouldn't die, but you know what? That's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure why that platform just doesn't... you have to stand on it for like a certain amount of time or some shit, I think. Big one. Uh-oh. What the fuck is this room? Why is everything so tanky? Welcome back. Oh fuck, I have to do it from here again. Yeah, this is the last level. That was bad. Do I have to win this? I just Limitesh leave. I made sure I was doing damage there, to be honest. To this room of enemies up here. And it doesn't even do damage to them. I think I gotta switch weapons for that room to something that will actually damage them. Just so weird, like it's so unlike every other thing in the game, you know? This hasn't been anything like this the whole rest of the game. can't be the intended way to do this, but like I feel like they're really making it kind of hard to come up with other alternatives, you know? Let's time that. They've got like 2,000 HP for some ridiculously high number that I'm not even sure the devs properly play tested. Alright, that's one. I can leave, actually. I'm not fighting this guy. But that was it. Those were the final mini. That was the final mini boss encounter. Was just a bunch of super tanky regular enemies that are bigger. I think so. That kind of sucks. Whoa. Momodora devs. Is this our only weak point, actually? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I don't know what she's doing. I probably don't want to be near her while she does this. Okay. Got it. Alright, yeah, you don't want to be around that. You want to be as far away from that as possible. That's her weak point, Blazin. Look, watch, okay? Yeah, that was a Utsuho bullet. Look. Okay, that doesn't do any damage. If I come over here, the head doesn't do any damage, okay? You were forced to hit the slime pits. Alright, I don't know how to dodge this attack. I feel like it's a pattern, right? Like it's the same pattern every time, but... like so much on screen when she does it, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on, you know? Okay, I think they're aimed when they bounce off. Yeah, these are aimed patterns, I think. I can know where they're gonna be. Alright, so the aimed bullets I think I could just deal with. So I burned my air charge on something stupid. I can't stand there in the middle. Oh, they explode when they hit the ground. I didn't notice that. Okay. Can anyone tell what the fuck is going on when she actually slams her fist into the ground? Like, is there an actual hitbox there that's visible? I'm just stupid, or... Yeah, so when I stood here, I wasn't getting hit by the explosions. I have to let it get further over to the wall before I try to go over it. I was trying to greet a little bit there. Yeah, I can't, like, kill their hands or anything. That transition on that attack is so bad because there's like still electricity on the ground. I kind of hate it. It's not like blinking or anything right before it hits. I think it's just a raw timing cue, unfortunately. You gotta just memorize it type shit. Okay, that does damage me for sure. It did a lot of damage actually. It did like third of an HP bar almost. Great, that's just what I need. Anyway, this attack feels kind of like Suika's clone attack. That's kind of how I'm thinking about dodging it, the SARS. And where the fuck are you supposed to go? It explodes on contact. Dude, what? How the fuck does this attack actually work? I don't understand it. I'm just really confused. Like, I don't really have that many options is the problem, right? How to deal with that attack. Because it's just so fucking big. And the actual damage frames last so long. I don't actually know what the fuck to do. I'm gonna try being off to the side here. That kinda worked better. I took less damage at least. That was kind of wall there, unfortunately. Like that I can deal with, right? If I can somehow get to the other side. I don't know. Yeah, I think you go off to the side for that attack. That's the only thing that seems to be consistent. I'm just like bored of dodging the regular bullets now though. I don't care for this boss a whole lot, to be honest with you guys. Probably just a skill issue, but I think her design's kind of annoying. There's like so many, she always has shit off screen, right? Like I'm not like reacting to her, I'm reacting to like just the shit she has permanently summoned. Everything has these AoE attacks that you just have to memorize the radius of. Die to this again. What is it? I have to jump when she slams her hands? Is there round damage? Like, there's so much visual shit on, there's so much visually happening when she does that. I would have completely missed it if, I think so, right? I think so. I think I have to jump when she does that. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe the theory is like she's gonna shoot it to wherever you were standing, right? And when it reaches where you were standing, it explodes. That seems to be what's actually happening. It's homing in on where you're standing when she finishes channeling it. Okay, yeah, you have to jump the ground damage, but if you're in the middle, you just fucking die anyway, so you have to go off to the side still. That was actually winnable. Okay, yeah, I think I understand, but it's still kind of a... I'm still not happy about it. Man, why does the electricity linger? Yeah, that is it. That is how that one works. Or this is kind of a bad run. I mean, I'd be fine if I just knew where it stood when she did that attack. I feel like everywhere I stand, I get fucked. Yeah, it hits you. Like, what did I actually get hit by there? Was it the shockwave, or was there something spawned? I don't understand. Do I wall climb? Maybe I'll try wall climbing. But I try just being on the wall when she does that. I guess that works, but like then you're just fucked trying to get down. I think I can, the worst part is I think I can win without even figuring out this attack if I just lock in hard enough on the things I do know, but I'd be really annoyed if I did that. I don't want to do that. That's kind of a shitty way to win. Just tank all the attacks you don't know and then do enough damage. That's the Mitesh Dark Souls strat, you know? I'm gonna try jumping at the very side again. I mean, that at least gets you out of the big damage, right? I only took one hit there. I think I have to basically go for that. Thinking too much. Like, I'm thinking about what I'm doing and not focusing on actually dodging. fucked it up. Something like that. Okay, the solution is iframe it. I think actually I do have iframes when I use my move. Maybe I should just iframe it. Just be using my iframes this whole time. I don't think that works. Oh, I got greedy. Unnecessary. I'd still win, actually. Unless she has a phase 2, in which case I'm fucked. Dash 1 HP, pause chance. Myself. I mean, I think I can win without properly learning everything she does. I just have to be really good with DPS on the parts where I do understand them. Not take straight hits like an idiot. Yeah, they fuck you for climbing on the wall, right? They all... like all ricochet off the wall, basically, and down the wall. enough again. I figured this attack out and then I just stopped thinking about it because it's like not fun to dodge it. And if you know what you're doing. Yeah, the hands have a hitbox, they do. But where the fuck do you go? I don't understand. I can't find like a single shred of developer intent behind this attack and how it works. To be clear, I'm not like actively upset, I'm more just like kinda bored. It's not great either, but like, you know. Okay, you have to dash. I don't know why I keep trying to do other things. I'm gonna go duck in the corner. Only the opposite of Nitesh trying to get his turn back in Blaze Blue. Yeah, so ducking in the corner does dodge the hands, but you have to set up the stars before. See. Okay, and you have to get out of the corner before the ones that fall down off the sides actually hit you. I see. Okay, that's fine. The DPS is so shit sometimes, though. Sometimes it's godlike, and sometimes it's dog shit. Get me out! Get me out! They're still chasing me! They spawned! They stayed spawned! Ugh. Okay. She looks like Tio. Shivering. Bro, this, they did not pay for an actual translation team. I'm sure the text is at least, like, readable in Japanese, but they did not pay for a proper translation team. Or they just did it themselves. This is a high school dropout ego. I don't know. This is like NES era translation. Alright. Interesting game. I think I wishlisted it because the pixel art and the combat looked cool, and to be honest, they are pretty cool. There's basically no point in experiencing the story in English, in my opinion. And the difficulty is kind of inconsistent. It's really easy at the beginning and really... some parts are like really hard at the end. It's not a very smooth difficulty curve. Overall, I think I'd only really recommend this game if you really like Mega Man Zero. If you like this type of game so much that you'll play anything that's in this genre, then it's good enough. But like, I definitely wouldn't recommend playing this over like the actual Mega Man Zero games or even Gravity Circuit. Gravity Circuit's a much more complete game than this, I think. But you know, it's chill. I'm pretty sure someone gifted me this game off my Steam wish list after it sat there for years. You know, it's fun enough. I don't know if super difficulty is intended to be normal or hard, if it's like normal, hard, hardest, or if it's easy, normal, hard. Normally I like to judge games for difficulty purposes on normal difficulty, and I couldn't really do that. I don't know what the intended difficulty is. Super is still definitely way too easy at times, though. Alright, 168 deaths. Like, 120 of them were today, I think. Now this team, they do have one other game, I think. I don't remember if it was before or after this. The Super Aloy Crush. Yeah. This one is coming. This one came out a month ago, actually. Oh, I didn't realize. Whoa, this looks very different. Looks very different. There's way too fucking much going on the screen. Looks like it's more of a beat-em-up game. Platformer? I can't really tell. It's also early access. And roguelike combat, what? Okay, yeah, I probably won't buy this game. Yeah, I added some games. I was like, oh, I'm running out of games in the queue. I guess I'll just add stuff. Yeah, that was... Fatara was shilling that game. I am not convinced it's going to be that as difficult as people say. People on Steam are always like, well, this game's really hard, and then, you know. It doesn't... I basically just have to lock in and I can just do platforming. Platforming is shrimple for me. Yeah, I got some new stuff. Some stuff people probably haven't seen. So I go out of my way to make sure that we have different and interesting games on stream. Even if people tend to only tune in for certain types of games. Try my best. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's a soon TM. I need to decide. I could actually start streaming Fire Emblem. I can't really go anywhere the next 2 Saturdays anyway, so might be a good time to start it. I'll see how I feel at the end of the week. I might just make a decision. Yeah. Anyway, that's all. Ended a little bit early. We'll start Spyro on Thursday, I guess. First time playing a Spyro game except in the dentist's office. Original PS2 or something. Alright, take care. Have a good one.
Iris. Iris.